Hey, what's going on, family? Yeah, man, we back again today, man. Trying to get to it, man. Get to all this little stuff going on, man. Y'all know how we do, family, right here at AK International, man. We're gonna bring all the real that's going on. Yeah, man. Today has been I've been seeing a lot of little different stuff on the news. It's crazy to me. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, what we gonna start with here? Yeah, man. I think I talked about this a little bit last time when I was talking about uh Trump is trying to go over there and take them trying to take the Ukrainians world minerals. That's what he's trying to do. That's why he's trying to get that deal done with get that ceasefire deal done to stop the war over in Ukraine is because he sees something in it for him and that where he want to steal these people's stuff for us the world minerals, all them good minerals, they natural resources that they got over there. That's just one little thing I'm just kind of like starting off with. And then Russia is supported by China, North Korea, and Iran. I didn't I don't know if the people know that, but Russia is getting support, like I say, from China, North Korea, and Iran right now. So all these people are kind of like coming together, and we all know that all these three different entities, all of them is nuclear power and everything. All of them is in bricks. Doing their thing. Like I said, they trying to hit you in the pocket where it hurt. When they could get you in your pocket and make you suffer financially and mess with you economically in your country, then they doing the job that they trying to do. And like I said last time, China done took control over the auto industry right now. And with their tariffs and their border taxes that they put back on us once Trump put them tariffs on them. So, they just fighting back, doing what they got to do for their country with their country. You know what I'm saying? You can't be bad at them. They doing what they do. Just like over here, it is doing what he doing, which is like I always say, is gonna come back and bite us in the butt because I mean all this tariffs and stuff, and we're not getting this and we're not getting that. They're gonna make your cars and everything more expensive. I think I went over that in a different video. And then we're gonna go back over to the Ukraine. Let me tell you what this idiot did, man. The orange orangutan did, man. He sent Scott Bessett over to Ukraine to get some documents signed. He sent him over there, and he went over to Ukraine to meet Zelensky. And Trump lied and said Zelensky would not meet him because he was sleeping. I mean, the man just sit up and told an outright lie, talking about this man was sleeping. When you see Zelensky meeting with Scott on national TV, but you lying on Ukraine to make it look like they uncooperative and stuff like that. He always try to make the other countries look bad, like they ain't doing their part with what they supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy to me. It's a bunch of BS. It's see through. And I don't even know why the man lie like that. Like people can't get and see this information. You gonna tell me he talking about, yeah, man, it was a dangerous trip. It was a dangerous road over there. He had to take train rides and everything. And he get there and Zelensky wouldn't see him because he was sleeping. Come on, man, let's make this shit make sense. I mean, it's crazy to me. And he also said that Scott went there to get documents signed. Uh, he could not get them done because, like I say, he was sleeping. He said, but Europe, they paid back the money. He's saying that they paid Europe back the money for us from the war, and to show you how he's full of shit is that you saying that they got paid back for the money or whatever that they sent over there for the war. How this man paying somebody back, and he's steady in the war and he's steady fighting inside the war. And not only that, you got the EU them came on with Ukraine, what they sending a gang of soldiers over there to help them fight against Russia because uh this dude he feels like, okay, we ain't gonna help them no more. We're gonna leave them out there in the streets. Just leave them out there and let them do what they do. You know what I'm saying? And let whatever happens happen. You know, like I say, he's pulling away from everybody, all these other countries, and pulling back from NATO and stuff like that. So you know, like America is to the point to where we're unliked in the world, and it's no allies at this point with everything that he's pulling back and snatching back from. You know, we don't have no allies and stuff like that no more, man. You know, we just out here, and everybody that was cool with us now everybody's going other places, just like Canada. We get 60% of our crude oil from Canada. Okay, now now Canada is taking that 60% of the oil, and they shooting it back over to they sending their stuff over to China. You know, because people are really tired of playing all these games and doing all these things with their economics and with their economies. It's just crazy to me the way this stuff is going. I mean, you know, this stuff just don't make any type of sense, man. And then you go over to these. I'm just jumping around today talking about different things that's going on, man. And I'm just coming on here for a minute, man, to talk to my family, man, and see what's going on, man, and try to interact with my people, man. You know, I don't know if I got on here too late. Some of my people might be asleep or whatever it is, man. But hey, much love to y'all. I miss y'all, man. Wherever y'all at, y'all probably sleeping somewhere. But it's all good. I know it's late over here. Well, probably where you at, it's probably late. But yeah, man. And when you get to this video, I appreciate it if you guys like, share, and subscribe. You know, I always say that. You know, try to keep things going. And let me speak on this, man. They had an American plane today. One of American Airlines was diverted today to Rome. So you see all these problems that we having with these airlines. Now you got American Airlines flying, they wave flying over in Rome, and then they come up with this problem. They got diverted to Rome because of a bomb threat. Uh, uh, two Italy fighter planes had to assist them, assist the fighter jets, escorted the plane to Rome. It had 199 passengers on it and 15 crew members. Then said they said the threat was not credible. So they were saying like the threat to this was not credible. You know what I'm saying, with this bomb threat. But it's always something going on with these planes. You know, the plane left up out of JFK, and you know they got all the way over to Rome, and I think they was going somewhere to India or something like that. But they diverted that plane and made that plane land to check it out to see what was going on. To come to find out, it was not a credible threat. So I mean, which was good. I mean, you know, I'm glad it wasn't a credible threat. Didn't nobody get hurt. There wasn't no crashes or nothing like that. Okay, now we're gonna go and we're gonna speak on Trump and Musk. They trying to cut Medicaid, the Medicaid program and the food program assistance. Now, you know why would they be trying to cut the Medicaid and the food assistance? Okay, but it's a breakdown of why they trying to do this, and it's just about greed, man. There's no need for nobody to be greedy like that, family. That you already got all this cash, but you don't care about these people getting sick, or people dying, or people getting their insulin, or people getting their blood pressure medicine, or people getting whatever they need to survive and live. You got your medical stuff. You got everything that you need. You know what I'm saying? But you're not worried about everybody else, the rest of America, and these cuts that people are trying to act like they're non-significant and that they're not going to affect you. They're definitely going to affect people like me and you. If you ain't a billionaire, you're going to be affected. That's just how it's going. you know. But so basically, Trump and Musk is trying to cut Medicaid and food program assistance. They're trying to offset. Now listen to what I'm saying. They're trying to offset $4.5 trillion in tax cuts. $4.5 trillion of tax cuts for the 1%. That's why they trying to mess with the Medicare and the food and the food programs. The Medicare, whatever one you want to call it, Medicare, the Affordable Care Act, whichever one you want to call it, however you feel you want to define what it is. And then your EBT, your food stamps, EBT, whatever you want to call that. They're trying to cut 4.5, not million, not billion, $1 trillion for tax cuts for the 1%. It's just regular everyday people and people that need these programs and stuff like that. Guess what? That's gonna hurt you when you get sick, when you need an operation, whenever you gotta go to the hospital for any medical. These things is gonna hurt you when they making cuts like that. I said $4.5 trillion. That's a lot of money. And you mean to tell me they need these type of tax cuts? And then you already got this white South African idiot in there. He's already in there stealing all the contracts. Well, they giving them to him. The other idiot, your president, which is the orange man, the dictator, the Trump man. You know what I'm saying? So and he's already making so many $billions a day with all this stuff, but you busy trying to get rid of stuff for regular people, which I don't understand how people even let all this here go down. It don't make no sense to me. But people are going for this. That's how come everybody need to, like my boy say, squabble up, get out here on these streets and make some stuff happen, man. Because if you don't, guess what? It's gonna be all bad. Yeah. Man, I don't know, man. I understand that it's greed. I do understand that. I understand what that is. Yeah, like I say, the top 1%, the tax plan do not help people like me and you. The tax plan ain't doing nothing for me and you. It's not doing nothing for me and you at all. That's all for them. Like I keep saying, if you ain't a billionaire, guess what? It's gonna affect you too. And not only that, it ain't just that $4.5 trillion. You gotta hear. It also includes uh, $880 billion in Medicare, and it would be the largest ever in U.S. history. I said $880 billion on top of $4.5 trillion. That's a lot of money that they cutting out for your Medicare, your Affordable Care Act, whatever you want to call it. It's a lot of money that they cutting out for this stuff, man, and it just don't make no sense. And for people to just sit back and watch and just let the whole house burn down before they decide to do something, and other money is being diverted to the top 1%, and there will be other additional health programs as well as the ACA that they're gonna take the ACA where they're gonna take another $100 billion from the ACA, that program. That's another program but it's another medical program that they taking that from. Another $100 billion on just Medicare. For one, you got 4.5 trillion on the Medicare food program. You got 4.5 trillion. Then you turn around and you got another 880 billion, and then you get turned around and you have another 100 billion. That's a lot of money. So what do you think that's going to do to you with your health care and stuff like that? What you think? How you think that's going to affect you? It's definitely going to affect you. You better believe it. You're going to be affected by it. Everybody's going to be affected by it. Anybody that used them programs, and even the people that don't use them programs, they pay into them once they get to taking money out your check. So, I don't know, man. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. And then here go another thing too. Elon tells this is what he do today, man. This is what this man do today, man. He tells 2 million federal workers to explain their recent accomplishments at their work. Did you hear me? He tells, I'm going to say this again. He tells 2 million federal workers to explain their recent accomplishments at their job, where they work at. And the crazy part, he told them and let them, he needs to know by Monday, or they will be fired. Or they will be fired. I mean, come on, man. Monday by 12 a.m. Let me know what your accomplishments is. I don't even understand how this idiot is even able to fire anybody. You call yourself a Trump advisor. If you call yourself an advisor, how the hell are you able to go and start firing all these people? But that's another thing too, man. They told everybody, it was in Project 2025. I had already talked about it, that they was going to fire and get rid of federal workers. But not only are they getting rid of them, they getting rid of them illegally, the ones that they got rid of. It's crazy. It don't make sense to me. You're talking about 2 million federal workers that he's getting ready to get rid of by Monday morning. If you cannot tell me what's your latest accomplishments at your job, who the hell do this African think he is? I really don't even think he like Americans. You just going in here doing all this stuff, and then you run around with this chainsaw like these is cuts, like it's some kind of game. You laughing, you saluting Hitler, you doing all these type of things, man. And really, it don't make no sense to me. I don't get it. And they allow you to, but you let anybody else say something about the Jewish people, and oh, they banned and they this. Oh, you can't talk about the Jews. Oh no, you anti-Semitic. You all this, and he's up in here saluting Hitler, and don't nobody say nothing to him. It's okay. But when Kanye West do it, it's a problem. But he do it, and ain't no fire back at him. Ain't no like, oh, he's anti-Semitic, get him out of here, or nothing like that. And this is a white boy from South Africa that's coming over here, taking people's jobs, and you trying to make it like the poorest part of Africa, right here in America. How you trying to do these people? On top of that, with you stealing all this money, you stealing 4.5 trillion, another 880 billion, and then another $100 billion. You man, damn man, how greedy are you, guppies? It's just crazy to me, man. I don't understand. And then when he made this statement to these 2 million federal workers, over a dozen of agencies are telling the workers do not respond, including the FBI and State Departments, and telling their employees not to respond. They shouldn't respond to it, because I don't know how he's even able to even come in there and just fire somebody. That's like I come in there and say, oh, okay, I'm getting ready to fire everybody. How you gonna do? How am I do that? I don't even work for the government. This man ain't never worked for the government, but really, in actuality, he do work for the government. But what they doing, I understand exactly what they doing. What they doing is they trying to, he don't want a title as having a job there. He don't want to get be elected official, because if he do, then all the money that you're making and everything that you're doing is a conflict of interest, and you ain't gonna be able to do that. And really, the only thing he want to be in there for is to get these government contracts and get these tax breaks, and get some more money on top of all these billions of dollars that he's making every day. So it makes sense. But people got to see that, and people got to stand up to that, and people got to get out and fight about that. Because if you don't, guess what? They're going to rape this country, and we're going to be screwed. It's already bad enough. A lot of people ain't even going to ain't messing with us. And then the other ones ain't going to be messing with us. And by time bricks get through, because once they leave, they're not coming back. And the things that we get from these other people, guess what? We're gonna be stuck to where certain stuff that you used to having, we ain't gonna have, because it don't come from here. It's just plain and simple. It's just that simple. I mean, man, I don't understand how people just sit up and don't do nothing about all this stuff, and just look at it like, oh, ain't nothing going on. Yeah, man, there's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, family. But yeah, man, like I said, man, I just came on here today for a little short period of time, because I said I'd be on here yesterday or today. And I got started a little bit late, man, and you know, I still had to keep my word on what I said I was gonna do. So that's why I had to get on here and really address some of these things that I see going on for today. But man, hey, much love to all y'all. Much love to all my subscribers, man. All my family members, man. People that rock with me, man. I appreciate everybody that rock with me, and I appreciate the ones that don't. Just come in here, see what you see. If you like what you see, man, like, share, and subscribe, man. Because I'm giving it to you for what it is. But I really need y'all to know, man, that Everybody need to get out here and stand up and stand on something, stand for something or fall for anything. Because if not, guess what? Guess what? We'll all be through with money and change, and we don't want to do that. I know I don't. Ain't going to. You know. And like I say, man, it's a lot going on, and all around the world, man, and all this stuff ties in together when you look at it, everything that's going on, all from all the wars, all the stealing, all them kicking folks out of their countries and all that, man. People are tired, man. So man, let's come together, man. Get out here, man, and get what's right going on, so we could thrive, man. A lot of times, folks just be worried about surviving, man. It's bigger than surviving, man. It's more of thriving, man. Of thriving. But it got to be enough people to stand up in order to stop some of this stuff, man. Everybody got to do their part to help the fact of the matter of what's going on right now. And if everybody don't stand up and everybody just kick back and just wait till everything just go to hell, then guess what? Everybody's going to be taking big steps back, real big steps back, man. And it don't make no type of sense, man. We ain't dumb, we ain't stupid out here. We see what's going on. We really do. Hey man, this AK International, man. Much love, man. I'm out. Enjoy the rest of y'all day, man. And enjoy your work week, man. Hope everything go good for you and stay safe out here, man. But I'll be back tomorrow with more content because I see tonight, I jumped on here a little bit too late. Now I don't have a lot of my normal people on here that be conversing with me. That's what makes all this even worthwhile, even make it fun. At least you reaching people and they hearing what you're saying. And most of my folks be knowing what's going on because they converse back with me and we sit up and enjoy each other, man. But like I say again, man, enjoy your work week this coming up, man. And like I say, this is AK International. Hey, man, I'm out, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry.